And staff, it's Cindy Vavasor from Nicholls State University again. I'm excited that you're here with us today to make our first screencast. I hope that you've already gotten the plugin downloaded and watched our welcome videos. Now it's time to create our first screencast. If you prefer paper instructions on our Moodle site, I have paper instructions that you can follow along with, but it's very, very simple. So the first thing you want to do is go to Screencast-O-Matic.com. And let me back that up so your screen should look exactly like mine. Okay, and then we want to start recording for free. You do not have to log in, although you can create a free account if you like. And then launch free recorder. Okay, sometimes your computer will pop up with, wait a minute, are you sure it's safe? Yes, it's very safe. Tell it it's safe again. And then your recorder should pop up. Depending on the security settings of your computer, it also may ask, it wants to access your microphone, is that okay? It wants to access your camera, is that okay? So yes, you will have to say yes to both of those in order to create your screencasts. So I want to pay particular attention to this first screen that pops up. This first screen is the first screen you'll see every time you start to make a screencast, and you have a few decisions to make. So first you need to decide if you want to just capture your screen, just your webcam, which would be me or you, or both. I particularly don't like to see my face on screen, but I have had feedback from students that say they do like to see their professor's face as well as the narration to anything. So I do encourage you to at least every once in a while have your face in there. On your free version of Screencast-O-Matic, you'll see that your max time is 15 minutes. If your university decides to upgrade, as Nicholls has for some of us online professors, you will have no max time limit. But quite honestly, my graduate students tell me they wouldn't watch a screencast over about 15 minutes anyway. You can change the size if you're worried about size, but I usually stick to my default. And then you always want to make sure that that green light is going back and forth to make sure that your audio is coming through. That's your narration that you're talking about. Now there's one other setting that does not come with the free version, and that's to capture your computer audio. For example, if you had a video online that you wanted to create a screencast of, meaning you were not creating the words, the computer was creating the words, this free version will not allow you to do that. But 9 times out of 10, this free version works very, very well for me. The next thing I want to draw your attention to are these little lines, these little black and white lines. So only what is in between those lines will be recorded. So if you see off to the left, I have a PowerPoint opened in the background, but I may not want the students to see that yet. So I'm going to trim it right to there so they're just seeing what is in those little tick lines. When you're ready, you click record. It will count down 3, 2, 1 for you. And now everything that is inside of your dotted lines, now you'll notice they're red and white instead of black and white, is going to be recorded. A few notes and a few tips and a few things I really like about this product. First of all, you can pause your settings. So say I'm actually recording this screencast with a different tool so that I can show you these tools. So say, oh, I forgot to open up my PowerPoint and I'm about to go to a PowerPoint. Rather than wasting the time of the students or fumbling around, you can hit the pause button. You can go back here and say, oh, I had the PowerPoint up, but it wasn't centered correctly or something like that. And when you hit record, it will go straight back to record for you. It will once again count down for you. And remember that you can pull up absolutely anything in this screen. You can pull up a website, a PowerPoint, Google tools, worksheets, whatever you want to go in here. So now I'd like to show you the settings for once you're done. So I'm going to pause down here, and if you look down here to the lower left, you have a couple of things that you can do. First of all, as I've done many times today trying to record these, you can say, nope, that was not my best work. I am going to trash it right here and start over. You can see how long your screencast is so far. Maybe if you're getting close to that 15-minute effort, you can say, oh, I have a few more minutes. I can go back and do it again. And if you have draw and zoom tool turned on, you can actually circle something, things like that within your screencast to draw attention to it. If you are completely finished with your screencast, you go ahead and say done. Now this is going to get more into the next module than what we're doing here, but just to give you a quick preview and how we're going to start. So the first thing we are going to do today when you make your very first screencast is you're going to save it. We're not going to do anything fancy. We are going to save it as a video file. Think you had a PowerPoint open or a Word document open and you save it to your desktop or your documents or your Google Drive or your Dropbox, wherever you normally save things. That is where we're going to save them to today. The only thing I'd like you to do in your very first saving of recording of your video is name it something unique. I usually name mine with the course that I'm teaching. Say this was for EDTL 511, and then a brief version of the topic that I'm doing. And I'm saying Screencasting 101. Did I? Screencasting 101. And then that way, when I'm searching through all of my screencasting videos, I can easily categorize them by the course and the topic or something else like that. Then you hit the big green publish button and it is off to publishing. This was a short video, so it won't take long to publish, but some of your longer 15-minute videos will take a minute or two to publish. You have settings here you can play, copy the path, browse the folder where it is, say, I'm not really sure where that went. And this will show me exactly that it went to my desktop on my computer, and this is where it just was. In the next lesson, we're going to talk about how when these videos are the 15 minutes long or even longer on the paid version, they get to be very large video files. And that makes it very difficult for students to access it on our Moodle, Blackboard, or other LMS pages. What our cure for that is to upload them to YouTube. So in our next module, I'm going to walk you through creating a YouTube channel of your own and then uploading this first screencast that you do to your YouTube channel. And that way you only have to put it on Moodle with a simple web address. I hope this has helped. As always, please email, text, call me for questions or problems, and I hope this helps for you. Have a great day.